practice when you have Joel Embiid able to do everything and participate with these guys in contact?
A lot. And say really, don't need to be smart. Say no more. Just comes in with the spirit. He just named, for the third straight year, a starter on the All-Star team. He's obviously highly gifted and highly important to what we do. So to get him into the group, have him be around is significant.
Do you feel like
Shake the other night in Jay Rich's place? If you thought a little further, you're going to be.
I have. I feel this. It's always on my mind to find a pick and roll partner for Ben. And then it's on your mind, well, what do you do with the other players, namely the center? Do you play Ben at 5? And so Shake comes in, he actually can run a pick and roll, he can shoot. And so, that interests me. We've seen Ferk in that environment. When you take out Jay Rich, you're wondering about what's it look like if I want to pursue and continue to grow that part of Ben's game and our understanding of how do we take the group and maximize it. And Shake, I think, has a chance to come in and play a role in that. So my intention is to continue to look at that.
Coach, it would be a challenge to beat the Lakers with your full roster. To not have Joel, not have Josh tomorrow. How much more of a challenge will that be to face the Lakers?
I mean, it is what we all know, but let me say this very clearly. We are coming into the game knowing that our home record, with or without Joe, has been dominant. And we are grateful and need that energy, that passion that you feel from Philadelphia fans at Wells Fargo. And that's all we're thinking. We're coming and playing against an incredible team, with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and they're one of obviously the hottest teams in the NBA. And I think that our group responds well to those challenges. I think if you go back and just look at a few reference points, I bet you'd agree. And so that's how we're approaching it. That's truly how I see it. And fired up. Can't wait to go play the game.
Right. You'll miss Josh, obviously, both ends of the court, but defensively especially, he seemed to be someone that maybe could match up and at least try to guard LeBron, who's playing the point. How do you make up for that on the other end and try to neutralize LeBron?
I mean, you're going to continue to look at Matisse more. You're going to continue to look at Shake a little bit more from the offensive side. If your question is exclusively defensively, my answer would be Matisse.
you had Zaire in practice today for the first time in a while? Have you seen signs of progress from him?
I have, and we monitor him closely. And we're so connected with our G League program. And the head coach, was my sort of personal assistant for a number of years, and I think is an upcoming excellent coach. And so Connor Johnson and I talk, we follow his statistical progress, namely how's he doing shooting threes in the corner. We get he plays hard, we get he's an athlete. And so now what? How can we maximize or tap into a little bit offensively what he's been growing? And I think that there is an upward trend, a growth that we've seen for two reasons. First, him, he's embraced the fact that he's, with the G League, some people treat that as you've been scolded. He's handled it maturely. And two, there's a symmetry with the programs that I think enables him to feel like there's a progressive path and the next step when he comes up here. Same words, same language, same system. And I think for those two reasons, we're looking at him a little bit more seriously, especially without Jay Rich.
Right, you're a defensive guy, and you spoke about the home record, how good you guys play at home. Is the last thing you want to happen is LeBron walk out of here with, moving up on the all-time points list? He needs 18.
It's not on my mind. It's not on my mind. I have been in the league to see LeBron, come in the league and be beat Cleveland a long time ago in the NBA championship, and I've seen the evolution of him, I stand back and I'm amazed at how good he is for as long as he has been good, for the duration of his time in the NBA, how he handles himself, you know, with kids and the media. He doesn't ever seem to like feature that stuff going on at 2 in the morning and on the next, you know, the next day's front page. I think he's class, and he's a champion, and he's incredibly important to our league. To feel at all like the need to come in and think like if he scores whatever number you just said against Philadelphia, I don't care. It doesn't. I want to beat the Lakers, and it doesn't enter my mind that side of the equation of defending him or the Lakers.
Do you worry at all about Ben has a history with Dudley, and those two? Do you have to talk to Ben?
Not really. You know, I don't think it's ever really got entirely out of hand. I'd be surprised if you didn't go around the league and find, no matter who you're playing, there's some type of competitive instance that has happened. And both of those questions you've asked, I don't rate.
You have
No, I don't. I really don't.
I think you have put it on.
I really don't. Like, I get to a stage and an age, I've been in the league now for 20 years. I've been lucky to coach a bunch of all-stars, see some championships, and you see LeBron do what he does. And for me, it's, you reference it, you're aware of it, but you kind of like take it for granted, sadly, because it's not fair. And so to remember, you know, as I just honestly said to you, what were your memories of this 25,000? I don't remember. I don't remember. What I do remember is his collection, his body of work is ridiculously impressive. How can anybody not say, you know, that is just, it just doesn't go away. He just keeps winning.
How do you possibly, if at all, try to slow him down? I mean, teams are trying to do that for 15 years.
Every coach will tell you the same thing. You can't one-on-one. So you got to do it with the crowd. You got to do it with the team. You know, and really, if you said, how do you defend Giannis? Here he comes, straight at you. You know,
That would be a
good luck, Jeff, right? You can do it. You need a crowd. Ben Simmons, you need a crowd. You got a few choices. You can either take a charge and take a few years off your career, or you can wrap him up and make him go shoot free throws. The unlikely instance where you're going to block a shot or steal the ball, I doubt it. And so your options are minimal when you're on an island. They increase when you actually can show a crowd. And therefore you need a team. It's a team thing that we're talking about. Otherwise, you can't. I don't think you can.
What was your reaction to hearing Joel named an All-Star starter last night? And does the sense of pride you have for him, does it continue to grow every time?
I just love it, you know, and I love it for more than just being his coach. Like the journey that he has taken, and sort of the privileged world that I've lived in to take that journey with him. I'm the only coach he's had, and I've been with him through good and bad. He has been with me through good and bad, and to see the journey that he has taken, the path that he's taken. He's good people. I'm proud of him. He's ours, and he's got a heck of a lot more to give. We just keep knocking on the door of health, and he can be whatever he wants to be. You know, the ultimate aim, the ultimate goal that we all talk about is his legacy as an NBA champion. And the other stuff is great, but it doesn't even come close to the end game notion, the thing that, you know, to me is kind of everybody's judgment day. Are you an NBA champion? And there have been many great players, many great coaches that just aren't able to claim that. That's my ambition, that's my aspirations for him, to help him achieve that. And so when you see him named, you know, for the third straight year as a starter, you think about stuff like that.
Right, is it hard as a coach
Two more guys.
to look at these games and not say it's a little bit bigger? I mean, you know, I know you look at like a game like tomorrow. I know you look at a lot of coaches will say every game is the same. It's a game, yada yada yada. But for you, is it hard to kind of keep that mentality, or do you look at this and like this is a big game?
I feel if there's one thing I've had to do living in the city and coaching the Philadelphia 76ers is have a pretty good handle on perspective. And I'm not young. I've been doing this now for 20 years in the NBA. And to anoint this game as something that's incredibly unique or something that's incredibly important, I'm not. It's an opportunity to be further judged, like to figure stuff out on January, whatever, with 30-something more games left. We're not even into the All-Star break, final third yet. And so I see it, in my opinion, I see this game just as I should see it. And I talk to my team like that. And it's still all about how do you deliver this team to a place that we know is healthy and playing good basketball and spirited. That's always what's most on my mind. And what an opportunity we have tomorrow to further enhance that and test ourselves. That's how I see it.
You say no one person can stop LeBron, but Ben Simmons has been playing and he's touted all year. And all NBA defense is great. Would you look at this as a major challenge for him? And he maybe is the type of guy that could take on that type of challenge?
For sure. I can't imagine Ben Simmons not being on the first team all defensive team at the end of the year. Like, I could be biased, I'm sure I'm biased, but even objectively speaking, I don't see it. Like, time and time again, you're like, really? You can do this? Guarding 5 men and point guards and steals and rebounds and all that type of stuff. And so now to have the challenge of, arguably the game's greatest player. And I say that with complete sincerity. What a challenge again, what a further test again, a little bit to the Laker comment about just playing the Lakers. What a tremendous challenge for him to play against a friend, by the way, also. They're represented by the same agency, and there's been so many comparisons with, Ben and LeBron and all that I see it like that. I'm sure that he'll be just fine, but again, he's going to need some help with the team around him. Otherwise, I go back to where I started. It's LeBron James, and you can't guard him one-on-one.
Thanks, Brett.
Thank you.